Hey you guys, thank you for taking time to check out our YouTube channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd appreciate that. And if we get a lot of subscribers and a lot of people interested, we will be happy to shoot more videos and answer more of your questions about anything and everything.
Yes. So today we're just going to start by answering our TikTok Q&A questions. We haven't had a chance to actually read a bunch of them. We went through a few, so they're going to be new to us. For those of you who are new to our page, I'm Ashley and this is my husband Steven, and we are adoptive parents.
Our son Abriel, the star of our channel, is over at Grandma's house right now, so he'll be home in a little while. We figured we'd take an opportunity right now to shoot a video while we're not chasing him around.
We're going to start with the first question on our Q&A.
And I will ask this question, and you can answer it.
Okay.
All right. The first question from Baby Girl Nemo 1. What made y'all decide to adopt him?
To adopt him, his birth mom chose us. But to adopt in general is we'd been trying to have a baby naturally for 3 years, and it wasn't happening for us. And we started doing some infertility treatments, and they get pricey. So he suggested to do adoption, and I was all for it and took the plunge that same night. And then 7 months later, he was with us. Next question.
So does she see him like every month, or how do you guys do it? And by she, I'm sure you're referring to Abriel's birth mom.
So I don't know for every state if it's the same, but we decided to do an open adoption. In Iowa, there's actually no such thing legally as an open adoption. We just choose to communicate openly with his birth mom, and we just tell her, you know, whenever you want to see him, just shoot us a text and we'll make it happen. So far, we've made 2 trips down to see them. It was a little harder with COVID, so yeah, it's just kind of whenever they want to, let them choose.
Yep, there's no schedule whatsoever. How old is Abriel? I got this one. Like November 8th, 2019. So if you're watching this, like, it depends on when they're watching it.
Okay, just
about 1.5.
Is he really your baby? Y'all need to take a B&A test before you go telling people he's yours.
I don't know what a B&A test is, but I maybe voice to text meant DNA. Well, he's ours because we adopted him, but he's not biologically ours.
I think he looks just like you.
All right, I'll go to the next. This is from Raise Your Hand If. Thanks for being great parents and showing the world that color isn't love because love is love.
Yes, that is 100% how we view this. So thank you for that comment. Did you adopt him or did you have him? This is from Ish Allison.
We adopted him. Super simple answer.
Yeah, we adopted.
Next one's from Mrs. Seymour. Your family is absolutely beautiful. What challenges do you think you will face as white parents to a black child?
That's a really good question.
We learn every single day the challenges.
Just from being on social media alone is a challenge.
Yep. Being a parent alone is a challenge.
Yeah.
And then to be white parents of a black child, like she's asking here, makes it even more difficult. So
I think one of the hardest things is people judging everything that you do. And I know people do that anyways when you have a child, but literally we can post absolutely nothing that has to do with raising a black child and someone will comment on his hair or
me being white
or his roots, or making sure that we're showing him his culture, which we fully intend to do all of these things.
And also, how much of his culture is he really going to embrace when he's 1?
I think people are just more willing to scrutinize us without knowing or asking. Yeah, I think we will have a lot of challenges.
Take them one day at a time. The thing is, though, is we get so many pieces of advice from so many people, and we're going to do something wrong. It's not going to meet everyone's standards. You know, someone tells us, oh, use this hair product on him. Someone says, oh, that's wrong. Use this hair product. No, you're doing it wrong. And so we're going to do the best we can, but I mean, we're here to take advice, but at the same time, at the end of the day, getting everyone to realize that we are trying our best is never gonna happen. What happened to your leg? Well, back in college, I had a knee injury when I was playing. No, that's her.
Apparently I can't dance, it's fine. How old is the baby? This is from XLucyX1. I think we already answered that. Almost 1.5 years.
This one's a really good one. Why would you post this? I have to go to therapy now. I believe you're referring to either the one with me with my shirt off or her dancing. Probably her dancing, though.
We won't pay for therapy. This is not a question. This is a statement, and I think it's our most commented statement that we get on every single video. He is not the dad.
And the reason for that statement is because he's not the dad. I am.
Shut up.
Okay. Look, no matter what TikTok says, if you take care of the child, you are the dad, no matter what. And I bet you are a good dad, so keep up the work 100. I try my best to be. I wouldn't say I'm the best at being a dad, but Gabriel likes me better than anyone in the world, so I must be doing something right.
He only likes him better because he's the fun one, and I'm the one who makes him mind and take naps and eat and keeps him alive.
Likes her the best when it's like bedtime, and I say it's because she's softer to sleep on.
Okay.
I got like ripped
Did you
ass.
adopt it or did you have it by someone else? I hope this is not rude to ask. Not rude at all. Gestational carriers and surrogates are actually really common, but we did adopt.
Yes, queen, keep it up. Thank you. Do you spell his name Averill? Close. It's actually like Gabriel without the G. So it's A. Do you want to say the B?
I was just gonna say it probably looks and sounds like I say Averill.
With a B, it's because she got too much Botox and filler. It's supposed to be A-B, Abriel, not Avriel. That's her fault. Do you guys love your kid? He's the best thing. He's the best thing ever.
I hope that people can see that from our videos. We clearly love him more than anything in the world.
Why are you so pretty? I get that a lot.
So do they get him or do you guys keep him? He's legally adopted, so we will keep him.
CNCJDICJCIENGGUVVGGDDHO. I would say like for the most, you take that one. D Streetman 2 says, where you from?
We're from Iowa, Midwest.
Girls saw heart eyes, feel the love.
From a person who lost both parents, thank you for being the light. And this is from Kiana. And I'm so sorry to hear that you lost both of your parents.
That'd be tough. It would be.
We're just happy that think that we're doing a good thing, so thank you.
What made you guys decide adoption? My parents have been thinking about it, but aren't sure if they can give it the love it deserves. You're amazing.
If you followed on our TikTok or you watched the first half of this, we did struggle with infertility, unable to have our own children, so we went to adoption. And coming from someone who always thought that they would have their own biological children, I couldn't imagine my life without Avriel, and I am thankful every single day that God gave us the struggle with infertility, just because if we didn't, I don't know that Avriel would be with us today. So 100%, if you adopt or you have your own biological child or you have a gestational carrier or any way that a baby comes to you, you will love them 100%. Avriel is our own child, so yeah.
As far as the parents have been thinking about it but aren't sure if they can give it the love it deserves. I understand a lot of people can say, oh, well, you don't know what it's like to have your own child. And we don't, but we can't imagine loving anyone more. So, I mean, I think anyone can love anyone.
How do you go about adopting? What's the process if you don't mind? I promise we will do like full videos on the entire process or our entire process in full length, but we'll just keep it really short for this question. For us, we looked into different agencies. We talked to a bunch of people. There's domestic adoption, international adoption, foster care adoption. There's all different types, a lot of different ways that you can adopt. So.
My husband and I have been wanting to adopt, but just don't know how to start the process. How did you guys start? So.
Do the research, figure out which method you want to go first. That's first step.
What's your birthday? You probably mean me because I'm the main star of everything. Nah, like.
My birthday is March 25th.
Mine's October 7th, and Avriel's is November 8th.
How many kids do you have? Just Avriel right now. He's our one and only.
And we have 3 dog kids.
Yeah, 3 Great Danes.
Yep. Sorry, am new is your baby mix. Avriel's birth parents, the father is black and the mom is half black, half white. Did you adopt your son? No hate. You don't have to hate. It's a question we get a lot. Honestly, if you ask someone if they adopted their son, for us at least, it's not offensive. People seriously wonder. If you have a question, ask it. We'd rather have you be straightforward with us and ask rather than
assume.
We're very open and honest and friendly people. So,
are you guys thinking about adopting again? Or we do have some other plans in mind that we will eventually share with you guys once we know. But yeah, we do want other children. So
did y'all adopt her? Everyone always thinks he's a little girl. It doesn't help that she puts him in like purple socks and stuff.
No, I only put him in purple socks one video, and that's because my dad got them and they were funny.
He's a boy. He doesn't look like you. I'm sure you're talking about her. I think Abe looks more like me.
How long have we been married?
I'll let her take this one.
No.
Coming up on hang on. July 23rd.
Okay, how many years? Are you serious?
No, it's like 5, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, let's do that over.
What are you getting? No.
All right. How long have y'all been married?
No.
5 years.
No.
Oh,
Okay.
what's your skin routine? She's a skin nurse.
I do work in dermatology, and don't ask me my skin routine because if you ask all my coworkers, I'm the worst at following along with how you're supposed to take care of your skin. And so yeah, we'll just skip that. But you should wash your face in the morning and the evening and wash your makeup off. Don't sleep in it. I do, but you should not. And don't use tanning beds ever.
This is not funny. Thank you, Allison. We appreciate it. All you have to do is go like that, and you can just like swipe, and you don't have to like watch any of the videos. Or you can go back, or you can just hit block. Or
Yeah,
totally fine.
whatever.
If it bothers you, you don't have to do any of that. People say, "Oh, sorry to offend you. Why do you have a black?" If you read our profile, you can find out, or you can just ask us. It's not offensive. So
It's actually, we don't get offended that
we
easily.
would rather educate people and help them understand how adoption works, and that can be a beautiful thing if done correctly. You have heard of, bad situations that have came out of it from different adoptees, and we're not trying to have that for our son. We've done as much research as we can. At the end of the day, though, they can be upset at us all they want for, oh, you guys shouldn't adopt a child, but if we don't, then where's the child gonna go?
Also, I think we offend more people by joking about our videos than we actually get offended. We actually think it's funny when people send so many hateful messages that we can't help but respond with humor.
Or we could just choose to be offended by them and then shove our TikTok and just hide in a hole. But we would rather, be the light and try to show people, how cool adoption could be. Hi, can you give us a house tour?
Maybe on one of our lives, we'll do a house tour.
Honestly, we feel very blessed to have this house. When we were younger, we used to always walk by here and think that was the coolest house ever. Old fire station.
I think it's like our 4th TikTok video, by the way. You can see transformation.
Yeah, go all
we
the way
still have
back.
a lot of work that we want to do on it, so it's not quite done yet. Hey, just wanted to say 4 of my sisters are adopted. I'm currently fostering. I'm in the last step and waiting for the call. Any advice? So we didn't do foster care. I can't really give advice on that aspect. However, any child that comes to you is probably coming to you for a reason. So just be there with open arms to take in and support that child while you have the time to do so.
All right, and the last one we're gonna take today is, why did you cheat on your husband? I'll let her take this one. Go ahead. Go ahead. They're waiting.
Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you guys subscribe to our YouTube and watch more of our TikToks.